As the clock ticks down to August 1st, we find ourselves on the brink of a high-stakes transatlantic trade showdown. The US and the European Union are racing against time to finalize a deal that could either avert an economic clash or escalate into a full-blown tariff war. President Trump's hardline tariff strategy is putting immense pressure on both sides, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Sources close to the negotiations indicate that the US and the EU are nearing a tentative agreement that would impose 15% reciprocal tariffs on European imports. This proposed structure is reminiscent of the recent deal Trump struck with Japan, signaling a coordinated effort by Washington to redefine trade terms with its key partners. It's a bold move that could reshape the global trade landscape. What's particularly interesting is that this deal aims to waive tariffs on certain high-profile goods. Think aircraft, spirits, and medical devices, offering targeted relief to industries on both sides of the Atlantic. Brussels has already briefed its member state envoys, indicating that discussions are moving forward, albeit cautiously. However, insiders suggest that this 15% tariff would include pre-existing duties, making it more of a stabilization of the status quo rather than a dramatic new imposition. One of the most significant shifts could be in automobile tariffs, which currently sit at a hefty 27.5%. Under this proposed deal, that figure would drop to 15%. This would be a welcome relief for EU car manufacturers who have been feeling the pinch from these high tariffs. But don't let your guard down just yet. Brussels is preparing a $93 billion retaliatory tariff package, with potential levies of up to 30% on US goods should talks collapse before the deadline. A US official, speaking on condition of anonymity, has cautioned that the situation remains fluid. Nothing is set in stone until the ink dries on the agreement. This moment is about more than just tariffs. It's about the future of global economic diplomacy. President Trump's aggressive trade posture has put the EU in a precarious position, forcing them to protect their industries while avoiding a damaging escalation. While a 15% tariff may seem like a middle ground, the bigger picture reveals a shift in leverage. Washington is setting the terms, and Brussels is scrambling to contain the fallout. As the August 1st deadline looms, the world is watching closely. Will we see a deal that brings stability, or will we face disruption that could ripple through the global economy? This is a critical juncture in international trade relations, and the implications of these negotiations extend far beyond the US and EU. The outcome could redefine how countries interact economically, setting a precedent for future trade agreements. As we approach the deadline, all eyes are on the negotiators. Will they find common ground, or will we witness a clash that could reshape the economic landscape for years to come? Stay tuned, because this transatlantic drama is far from over.